Hey guys, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing one fragrance from House of Rasasi. This is the last one that I bought from this newer sort of affordable line. They were released, I think, in 2023, and I've been reviewing some of them. You have seen me doing those. So this one particularly called is called Youth Icon. Okay, for men, Rasasi. So I saw this in one of the pages in Bangladesh called Perfume Gallery BD. They were selling quite a few of these, and I was interested because the description I read, each fragrance kind of got me like almost intrigued. One was a clone of Shura, there's clone of Daresh, and also they have a clone of I think few other things, So they're like Aventus, and I think there was a clone of something like what was the fragrance? The something spicy, like in the line with I forgot the name, maybe Chopard Incense Malaki. So they have quite a few, but the best part is their price bracket under $20, even cheaper. Okay, so $17, $18 you can find these. So the information I have on these fragrances, they are not really directly being sold by Rasasi. They are Rasasi's byproducts, but they are not being sold in Rasasi's outlet, as one of the sellers told me, in Dubai, right? So they usually take these orders by online, and then they sell it like, say, your Carrefour, like I got Carrefour, I think Carrefour. So there, and then some of the other malls, they have them in their, perfume section of a supermarket or something like that, right? So time is around 2:23 almost, and we'll be talking about this fragrance. Let's see what you get. This is a 100 ml bottle EDP concentration, and I actually tested for a few days, about 2 weeks around, just to get like make sure what I got. I was not sure what this one was cloning, so now I'm ready. Okay, so I already pre-sprayed this on the paper. Leave it there. Box looks like that. Really nice blue colored box, Rasasi EDP, and then they have the holographic sticker for authenticity. Now, I don't think this is going to be duped a lot because this is already cheap. So if you make a cheaper clone of cheap, then I don't know, maybe it's a lost project. So here it says Rasasi. I really like this part where you can just open it with one hand even. You don't have to really put your your nails to take it out, that most companies miss out on. This is a good touch. And there's some other information. At the base, you'll find all this information. You can take a look. Production year, and then this sign. It says, I think, what does it say? I love this red and green. It says Emirates quality mark, this particular thing. So this one, speaks, of quality. So nice little packaging, like a generic box. Looks nice coloration. Bottle is, some people say they find these bottles kind of cheesy, like dollar store kind of bottles, or cheap, affordable bottles. I understand that, different people see it differently. I like them. This one gives me vibes of Rasasi's Hawas at the base. Juice color is like Rasasi's Hawas, kind of light blue. And this part is plastic or gunmetal plate, says Rasasi. I don't know what these bolts are for. Youth Icon, the name for men, EDP. Back looks like that, also says Rasasi at the back. And here, one other thing, the cap, it's kind of nice, okay? You really like it, but it's kind of fingerprint magnet. So this is plastic, basically, not very heavy, but looks nice, looks cool. Okay, plastic. So show you the sprayer. Atomizer does decent job. I would not say 10 out of 10, but effortless spray. And let me respray on the paper and talk about it. Okay, couple of sprays. So this one, I was not quite sure. The seller told me this is a something like Versace Purum. Okay, I do have that for a very long time. It's my signature scent, and this fragrance has been with me for many years. So when I smelled it, it does definitely give that aquatic melon, sort of a salty, floral, fresh, vibe, but it doesn't really smell like Versace Purum, because Versace Purum is sweeter, because of the neroli. This one is missing the neroli. So you definitely get the oceanic feel that you remember the Rehan fragrance called Ocean Rush. You get that from this, but it's less sweet, more aquatic, more salty, marine-like. So at this point in the opening, I feel this fragrance reminds me of a few fragrances. Okay, Bvlgari Aqua Marine, and the dry down basically will be something like cool water, but minus the lavender once again. So this fragrance perhaps has some sage, something green in there. It's a green aquatic. Okay, so I really like this. It's a fresh, and it's a little bit different change in pace. And if you like fragrance like Polo, Ralph Lauren Polo Sport, okay, this kind of fragrance, Polo Sport, this one is in the same family. So you already get the idea, right? So this thing changes a little bit on the dry down. At that point, I get a little bit of a Rasasi's Hawas dry down, sort of mixes with cool water. So it reminds me of 5-6 fragrances. So that's why I was confused. It's not a straight up clone of anything. I mean, if you sniff it, you guys let me know if you already done trying this. You guys can let me know if it's a clone of something directly, but I feel if you love those fragrances, this is a budget version of those. Very, very laid back, kind of like a white t-shirt, jeans kind of fragrance, casual, daytime, sunny days. If you keep this in your office, you can use it, you easily use this, for, respraying or, reapplying. Let's say you feel a little bit of, like hot, outside, and it's a little bit difficult, you're not really liking the sweating and all that, then you can try this. Also good fragrance for gym again, but do not keep any fragrance in your car. Many of you do that. I would tell you not to do it. So thing is, main reason, because in the warmer countries, especially in the colder countries, you can keep it, but in the hotter countries, if you have direct sunlight and the car gets really hot in there and you roll up your windows really, I just give you a tip, never roll up the windows all the way. Keep a little bit like a half an inch open so the hot air can pass like out of the car. Even if you start the car in the warm weather, keep your door open after starting it, let the AC run for a while. After 5 minutes, the car will be normal to sit in, so everything will be normal. So do not keep your fragrance in the car. The fragrance can explode sometimes, extreme condition, or they can go bad. So this fragrance is really nice, but I feel you smell this fragrance before. It's kind of like Aqva Digio meets Cool Water meets Bvlgari Aqva, Aquamarine, Rasasi Hawas, Polo Sport, this kind of vibe. And imagine a little bit of a less sweet version of Versace Perfume. That's what I find this fragrance is similar to. Definitely youthful, but I think this fragrance can be used by any man. Right after the shower, it feels like, shower gel, like a fresh, musky, breezy sort of a fragrance, and very good for casual. Downside of it, I think the longevity on this is not that good. This one I got like 2 to 3 hours. After that, it sort of is very tame. Okay, so it is a proper aquatic, but some of the other ones I got like the Shura clone, that one lasted about 6 to 7 hours. So they have differences in performance, but this one I think is full bottle worthy still. If you're looking for a budget perfume, also a fragrance that can be 100 ml, which many fragrance companies don't give you. 100 ml, and you can use it like left and right, like casually without a care, no brainer sort of. Okay, but the negative maybe is like if you're looking for a sweeter, more citrusy perfume, this is not it. Okay, you will not be finding much citrus in there, and there's like a kind of like a melon note out there, but it's not really Melissa Imperial like, right? So it's a basic fresh ozonic marine fragrance, like more salty green than blue and citrusy sweet. Okay, overall youth icon, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. For the price, it's really good. If it was expensive, I would give it like 6.5 or 6. Okay, but as an overall package, I think this fragrance does decent job. It's not really pinpoint clone of anything. That's why it gets a straight up solid 7. Thank you so much for watching. Try it out if you are interested. Take care. Now let me do a very interesting list for you. Okay, take care.